How's it going, everybody? I'm the BTC Reaper. My goal on this channel is to teach you how to reap the rewards of trading, whether the market is going up or down. If that sounds good to you, then join with our link down below. So yesterday around 7 p.m. I was notifying everyone that we could end up pushing higher. So if you would have opened along at that and held it throughout the day, which would have been a risky move with the Fed rate hikes, but it would have gotten you 8.52% just with Bitcoin on itself. And if you would have done a 3L token, you would have gotten 25.56% today. We're likely to see a move down from here. Looking at the 1 hour, RSI is starting to curl. Stochastic looks like it wants to give up at the neutral zone. So we could see a retest of at least the top ascending wedge trend line. If not, we could dip a little lower. We'd want to see a new low, because if we see a new low, we could possibly get a trend line like this, and then we'd have some bullish movement. If you look at the 4 hour, it's also suggesting that we could come down. The power of the RSI is getting pretty weak. We're about to get weaker because we are getting in the oversold zone, so we're likely to start coming down and cool off. And our RSI is pretty high as well, where the moving average didn't really keep up with it. So that's a pretty big divergence between the two. Usually when you have a big divergence between your two indicators on the same two things on one indicator, then usually they'll come down a bit to meet up. It's kind of like price moving away from a moving average like we see here. Before we snapped up and we got away pretty far and we came back down to test it. So we're likely to see a scenario like that happen again, because you can't just go up or just go down. I have a suggestion that we could get a cup and handle play out here, so we could get a little dip to the resistance, bounce up, and have another explosive run. Not financial advice. Looking at the 2 hour, it looks like we're about to start coming down as well. Everything's curling and has been curling for a while. Our RSI is pretty topped out, where the moving average still isn't pretty close. Looking at the 15-minute, we said there's a bit of a bull flag that was playing. Right now we're just kind of bouncing along it. That isn't really the best thing to see, because the more touches we get on this resistance, or our support now, the more touches we get on this support line, the weaker it's going to become, and the more likely we could break down and test the bottom line of our flag, which is coincidentally the top line of our ascending wedge. Here we see RSI, where our average is above our RSI. So we're likely to see bearish movement off that. We really haven't gotten much bearish movement here. And our stochastic's trying to curl bullish though, so we could see a little bit of a curl up. Well, tonight's rundown was pretty short. There wasn't much volatility, so there wasn't a whole lot going on. We don't currently have many patterns we're looking for besides that cup and handle pattern. We're basically looking for our ascending wedge that we broke out of to hold at this point and become our support area. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you have a great night.